The art of kicking is simple and complicated all at once. There's more than meets the eye when the leather meets the pigskin, when beef meets pork. 3 simple steps from destiny. How will your story be written? Tragic or magic? This is the plight, the internal battle that rages inside the lonesome world of the most important position in modern football, the kicker.
My Firefest of the week is I worked myself into having expectations, into putting expectations on myself, and to actually caring about something that I meant to not care about.
Yep.
Something that I was doing as a complete joke.
Yep.
Absolutely backfired on myself, and now I have put actual pressure, and I have real goals and desires that will serve to do nothing but disappoint me if I don't hit them. Yeah, got a phone call from the XFL saying that the Washington team, the DC, I can call them by their name, they're not the R words, the DC Defenders don't have a kicker. They've got a punter who can, I guess, substitute as a kicker, but they don't have a kicker yet. I used to kick back in the day, believe it or not. I kicked in football for a couple years. I kicked in rugby for like 10 years, made a 60-yarder one time, doinked it off the crossbar, went in, the good doink, not the double doink. So I used to be good. Now I suck. So I have to just get my body back in good shape. Pretty good. Going that way. Marilyn Manson would kill to be able to do this. He had to get a rib removed, not me. And then you go down the middle. You bounce, and then you stretch, and then you bounce and you stretch, and you keep going.
That's pretty straight.
How involved with special teams were you as a coach?
See who's faked more punts in this last decade and field goals than me.
So I'm guessing nobody.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since I've actually sat and practiced kicking on a field. Could get ugly, but got to get the ugly ones out of your system first. What separates me from the NFL kicker? Right now, I'd say a combination of leg strength and accuracy and overall athleticism. But I got something that they don't have, balls. I'm not your average field goal kicker.
As a coach, you'd like to see the ball go between the 2 yellow poles.
Okay.
Okay, that's the idea.
I started practicing, and now I actually think that I'm going to make the team.
So your Firefest is
in my own brain.
You're telling everyone that you're good at kicking.
In my own brain, I know I'm not good enough at kicking to make the team, but I'm thinking
You are.
there's a possibility that it could happen.
Why
And
not?
I've been really trying. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. This is my secret weapon. This is what no other kicker knows in the history of American football, is that you're allowed to do a drop kick on the kickoff, like in rugby, which I used to play. I don't know if I mentioned that. Should I try barefoot?
Yeah, I think so.
Get a little push for it?
Yeah.
I got close feet.
That's okay.
That looked like you were impressed.
Well, I'm impressed with the contact. There's leg strength to work with.
Okay. Not just a kicker, I'm an all-around athlete. I'm going to prove it to you in some drills real quick.
He sucked. It was bad. He's going to get hurt. He's going to embarrass himself. He's going to embarrass Barstool Sports. I mean, and if you guys are into that, then go ahead and do it. But that was embarrassing.
After working out on my own and enduring borderline abusive coaching from Jeff Fisher, it had become clear that I couldn't do this by myself. It had also become clear that this is the portion of the video where I tell you that this is sponsored by SeatGeek, and you can use promo code GRIT, get $20 off. You guys know SeatGeek. They're the ticket-selling app where you can go and they rank every single ticket from 1 to 10 in terms of what a good deal it is, so you know that you're getting the best seat for the best price. Again, that's promo code GRIT, $20 off. SeatGeek, SeatGeek, SeatGeek. All right, back to you. Voice in my head. And it turned from a publicity stunt into something that I really cared about. But I was beginning to have my doubts as to whether or not I actually had the talent to make it happen.
Loved and loathed by coaches, by teammates, by fans alike. The mental toughness, preparation, and clarity required from a kicker to perform in this hectic arena of blood, sweat, snot, and grit demands two things. The first, a guru, a teacher, a mentor, a beacon of hope and guidance to lead the lost ship into a harbor of high performance, safety, comfort, and love. Well, maybe not love. The second thing required is a willing student, a rough-cut stone taken from a dark place in need of polishing and refinement. A master instructor can take even the dullest lump of coal and turn it into a gem that will shine under the bright lights of the highest levels of competition known to man.
What's up, Morten? How's
Hold
it
on,
going, man?
I'm busy.
No. That's about me.
Oh, wow.
I got to try out with the XFL next week, so I need a little bit of help.
God, this is what I got to work with? Dude, you look like shit.
Morten Andersen is widely regarded as one of the greatest place kickers in the history of football. At the time of his retirement, he held dozens of records, including the all-time scoring mark for any position and the all-time leader in field goals made. After a career that spanned 25 years, he became the second kicker to ever be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now, he provides guidance and training to aspiring kickers through his Morten Andersen boot camps. He's also an award-winning listener of Pardon My Take and reluctantly agreed to train me in preparation for the upcoming tryout.
There's two things you control, PFT. Effort and attitude. Everything else is white noise.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the effort today. My attitude. What kind of attitude do I need to have?
Just wanted you to be open for new ideas, new information, and to suck that in and to apply it.
Okay.
You know, you need to be applicable today because we have a short period of time.
What are your biggest concerns, PFT?
Well, the one non-negotiable for me is I do this thing when I kick the ball where I like flap my arms back a little. I don't do it on purpose. It's just like you'll see it.
Flap Your Wings.
It's unusual.
There was actually a book that I read to my kids called Flap Your Wings.
Huh?
It's about an alligator that was born in a nest up in a tree, and
Okay.
the alligator thought that he was a bird until he tried to flap his wing and fell to the ground and got crushed. So don't flap your
That doesn't
wings.
sound very encouraging for what I'm about to do right now. Kind of like a podcaster that thought that he could become a football player.
Yes.
And then he tried and he flapped his wings, got crushed.
So I wear two socks on my kicking shoe
Yeah.
to make it really tight. Those are good shoes, by the way. Kudos on picking good equipment.
Yeah, they're the only shoes that the Manhattan Models had, so.
Take a lap, come back. We'll do a quick stretching on half a lap.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do half a lap. I'm more of a half lap guy.
You always run like that, dog?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking, dog. More like a sachet, I would say. Now you want to be right behind the ball.
Yeah.
Even though I started out there, I'm coming in here. Okay, I see it. Now, don't round it off because now you've decreased the distance.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Straight out.
You're in jail. 90 degrees. Shoulder width. I like a lot of space because you can generate power. The first step's going to be a small step, okay? Then it's going to be here, and then don't focus so much on the ball. Focus on where my plant foot is going. Your plant foot should go wide, and then we rip.
Okay.
I need to see what you have.
Yeah, see
So
where
we're
we're-
basically going to, right now we're going to establish a baseline.
All right.
This is what we have.
Yep.
Then I might chisel a little bit. It's kind of like we're going mining right now. Put your mining hat on, your
Okay.
miner's hat.
Hit the light.
We got our pickaxes,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna find a big rock. That rock,
Uncut gems.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Opal. Right now I'm
You're
I'm
the
a translucent Ethiopian opal.
Somewhere inside of this rock is PFT's ability to kick a football.
Okay.
We have to chisel away at it to find that beautiful gem.
Get rid of all
that
the other
becomes
shit.
that final product that just sparkles through life.
Let's do it. All right, so that's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Let me show you what I'm working with. Hopefully I don't fuck this up too bad. But it's the first kick of the day, so I don't really care. We're only going to get better from here.
Right. Don't talk so much.
Okay.
Okay? That's good from 40. Thank you. Yes. Yes. You hear the sound?
Yeah, it feels good too.
So what I want to do is just a little more here. And that first step, instead of being here close to the ball, be a little more open.
So what I'm hearing is everything about my approach should be towards the upright,
Yes.
not towards the ball necessarily.
Correct.
Like I should think about
That
it
is correct.
as going that way.
That is correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Yes. That was a punch. Now look, that was this. And that's why the ball went there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely. One stepping from 40. Hello?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You with me? You with me?
2 times.
I want you to always think about, don't come in, let's say it's a 40-yarder, 30-yard line's right here. Come here, PFT, come here. I want you to go to between the hash marks as quickly as you can. Don't go here and go here, because here's what I want you to do. I want you to have to follow. Okay, so they're saying field goal now.
Yeah.
Now, I usually would clap my hands and go for it. Go for it. You can make up another one.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I'll say, let's go. Let's rip.
Let's rip.
Let's rip.
Okay, let's rip. So now we're gonna run. Come
Let's
with me. So we're here. Now we know it's a 40-yarder, right?
Yep.
Okay. As you come through here, I want you to start narrowing your focus. Start getting your target
I
line.
got my tunnel.
You got it? Okay. 3-0. Hello. The more you can do that, give yourself a game-like situation, the better you're going to perform. Nice. Yes. Timeout, timeout. Oh, I'll tell you, they call timeout. That's icing it.
But you can't ice.
Yeah, we're good.
Yes. Money. Here we go. Here's another thing I'd like to talk about, because a lot of the young guys I have, they want to go 50 yards, 50 yards, 50 yards. You got to earn the right to go 50 yards.
Right.
So I always tell them, if you can make 10 out of 10 inside of 40 yards, you can go as far out as you want. But until you make 10 out of 10 on the money kicks, you can't.
That's all I want. I want.
These are your money kicks anyway.
I'm Mr. Reliable inside. They call me Mr.
40
yards.
and in.
Mr. 40 yards.
If you can 40 and in, dude, you got a spot.
Okay.
Mr. 40 yards. They're
Good. See, that's the rotation I want right there, bro.
All right.
That's the rotation. See, you could hear it.
Coming into today, like, did you think this was going to be, a joke? Were you expecting?
I knew that PFT had some ability, some background, kicking, rugby, whatever. So I knew there was going to be some level of skill. I didn't know what the ball strike. My main concern was really ball striking and like mentally, how would you kind of digest it? You've shown me you're competitive. You're actually a competitive dude who wants to excel.
Yeah. I'm competing against
this
myself,
matters to
too.
you. I can
Yeah.
tell that this matters to you. This is not just a publicity stunt.
No, I wouldn't.
This actually matters to you.
I got on a plane to come down to Atlanta for a reason. I wouldn't do that for a joke. I'm
No.
doing that because I want to make the team. I want to
And-
make a kick in a game. I want to actually, you know what I mostly want to do? Like what's really driving me? I just want to be able to tell like my future kids if I ever have sex one day, like your dad was a professional football player. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
That's what, and also just like brag to
Yes,
everyone.
I like that.
I just really want to run here. I'll rephrase what's really driving me. It's giving me all this mental focus and clarity and all this motivation. Is I just want to fucking flex on people and tell them that I'm a professional football player. I want to just stunt on somebody that asks me, "Have you ever played the game?" And I'm like, "Actually, yes, I'm a professional football player." So I must know what I'm talking about. So like,
And let
all
me
that
tell you,
for
it's
that very selfish reason that's given me so much mental clarity and motivation to work on this.
I love it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a great place to be able to flex and say, yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
It is.
I'm the man in the arena.
It is really fun.
I'm the one that did it.
And there's no position like the place kicker, and you know this. Maybe a shutdown corner, maybe the quarterback for sure because he handles the ball. But a kicker, so polarizing.
PFT Island.
It's a PFT Island, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you know you're going to be out there authentically yourself, creating some memories for some fans now, new and old. So I was pleasantly not surprised. I wouldn't say surprised, but encouraged by what I saw. Your ball striking is better than I thought it would be, and your body position, your understanding of what I taught you, and it's not a lot. It's just a few tweaks. You know, I'm not here to change your style.
Right.
We don't have time for that. But your understanding of spacing between the plant leg and the football, having a firm chest, coming through the ball, the target line, and mentally, like, putting yourself in a game situation, I think is going to be very helpful for you.
Yeah.
And I thought you absorbed that very well. I thought you digested it and you applied it.
Yeah.
And therefore, I say you have a better than average chance now to
I'll take it.
continue to excel and to continue and probably should have a chance now.